So let's understand the basic function of the human body. So to know this function, we have to understand the reason of us being here. It is just and only natural selection. I mean, it is a big concept that we all have heard for a long, long duration but haven't acted upon it. I mean, we all have heard that natural selection is the key for survival. But living being, natural selection, and all of that came way, way after the creation of Earth. So, the concept of living being, their formation, and everything is only a fraction of the part of the whole universe. So the duration was so long, and life, which we know right now on Earth, came way, way, way after the formation. So it does not hold a high significance because its knowledge is limited. It follows certain rule because life has a boundary around it. So it will have certain rules in it. But while looking at various form of reactions, various equations, various physical phenomenon, various chemical phenomenon, you will understand that everything does not have a boundary. There are no limitation. I mean, there are few limitations, but everything is exception. They all adjust themselves according to the surrounding. So it's adaptation. The one thing that can be told here for each element, each phenomenon is adaptation. For instance, an electron, as per its requirement, it changes its electronegativity, positivity, the shift of its electron, and every sort of that. So, have you ever thought in chemistry? If you think about in chemistry, then there are like millions of exceptions in every sort of thing. So many exceptions. But while we think about the exceptions, we realize the chemicals, while we think it in deeply, we realize that the atoms that are doing the exceptions are not doing it by any sort of reaction, are not blindly doing that. They have to complete their octet to obtain stability. Everything in the physics phenomenon to the chemistry phenomenon, everything you will see is to obtain equilibrium. That's why every sort of thing occurs. So, to obtain equilibrium, to obtain stability, the atom will go to any extent. It will lose its electron, gain some charges, lose some charges, but it will attain a substantial stability. And for that thing, it will go to any extent. It will bond in some freaky way as well, but attain its octet. That's the thing. So, the one and only thing that you need to know is to give the atom its stability. Do not think of it as a rule. I mean, thinking of anything as a rule just makes you follow a criteria. But nature, physics, chemistry, these all things do not have a boundary. They are like flexible. Their structure is really, really flexible. They change themselves according to the surrounding that they have been placed in. So, thinking of everything as a rule would be a massive mistake. Do not do that. You think those things as a logical being and logically make them up. If you use logic in your studies, you will definitely achieve the right mindset in the science, as I would say. That's the thing. Thank you.